This episode is sponsored by ZocDoc. We've talked about ZocDoc a lot. I recommend ZocDoc to literally everyone. I was just at a dinner the other night and I was like, try ZocDoc because that's how you're going to find your dentist. If you, for some reason, don't know what ZocDoc is a free app where you can find amazing doctors and book appointments online. And more than that, they are patient reviewed by real people, so you know exactly what you're getting into. And they have doctors, dermatologists, psychiatrists, psychologists, orthodont, like anything you're looking for, it's most likely on ZocDoc. Go to ZocDoc.com/onlyfriends and download the ZocDoc app for free. Then find and book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/onlyfriends. ZocDoc.com/onlyfriends. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. This time of year can be a lot. It's natural to feel sadness or anxiety about it. Some people just don't really like the holidays, and that's okay. But adding something new and positive to your life can counteract some of those feelings. Therapy can help a bright spot amid all the stress and change. Also, it can give you the tools to sort how you're feeling, ways you can cope with certain things, your thought patterns, etc., etc. I love therapy. I recommend it to everybody. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. In the season of giving, give yourself what you need with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/onlyfriends today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/onlyfriends. Welcome back to OnlyFriends.
What can I say?
We are, just so everyone knows, pre-recording. So again, like we always say, if anything crazy happens, we don't
just
know.
Didn't care about it.
Yeah, we just don't give a fuck, really.
We aren't talking about it because we didn't care about it.
Yeah, exactly. Something so bad happens.
I know, oh my God.
Something about Taylor Swift comes out. Like she
is pregnant. And eloped.
Oh, I would care then. To Travis Kelce?
Yeah.
I think it
I'd
could
be
happen.
here for it.
I think it could happen.
I'm going to say probably not, but I wouldn't.
Oh, yeah. Well, she doesn't want to get pregnant right now because she has all these
I
tours coming up.
meant eloped.
Oh, just eloping.
I wouldn't. What kind of birth control do you think she's on?
Taylor Swift? She's probably on something we don't even know about.
Yeah.
She's probably on something like so good, so not risky. It's like natural, but it works.
Yeah.
You know?
Although I do feel like she's the kind of person that would be perfect for just the pill because she's so like regimented.
That might be true.
You know?
Yeah.
Unsure what kind. Like hormone, non-hormone. Yeah. I don't know.
Or maybe not on birth control.
I know. I was also
She is from the South. She is Southern.
Right.
Maybe I would think she probably has like the implants.
That's what I was
so she doesn't have to remember
too.
anything. She's so busy. She's got things to do.
But I also feel like she's the kind of
bitch.
person that just like wakes up in the morning and someone's by her bedside and like, here are all the vitamins you need today.
Yeah, butler.
Yeah.
Hello, Miss Swift.
Here are your vitamins. Here are your 365 vitamins that you have to take.
To keep you at pristine, societal... What was that?
It sounded like a spooky, scary house.
It also sounded like an ice cream truck.
Okay. Two different sounds.
No, they sound the same. It's like spooky little like tunes.
It sounded like...
Oh, in my headphones, it almost sounded like the washing machine or dryer being done.
Well, that is
that's what I heard then. That's what sounded like an ice cream truck to me.
Yeah,
but it's a little muffled because I have headphones on. So what do you guys think which birth control Taylor Swift is on? You let us know in the comments below.
I'm sure how because we were like, what if she gets pregnant?
I like hate taking the birth control pill at this point. Every night I'm like, something's gonna happen here. Like it can't be good.
Oh, yeah, no.
Like in terms of like
TikTok of this one birth control that like you're supposed to take for 2 years, but like male gynecologists have had like girls on it for like 10 years.
Oh,
and then they go
that.
to like a female gynecologist and they're like, what?
Yeah, they're like,
fuck?
This should not be happening.
Get off it now.
Yeah. So dumb. Like you're a gynecologist, man or woman, like you should know the difference. I know. Men just literally don't care. They just don't care about us.
Also doctors.
Yeah. Oh, I saw something last night. What was it? Oh, it was Jason. Jason had a TikTok. He had I think I don't
Jason
know.
Nash?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure who like what his credentials are on his podcast, but he does like Botox and stuff like that, I believe. Like plastic surgery. Maybe he's a plastic surgeon or I don't know exactly. But he basically was pulling up pictures of like people in the friend group and like Ilya came up and it was a picture with basically asking him like what he would do to like help their face or whatever. And he was mentioning his forehead and he was like, I would give him, I forgot what the term is, but like this type of thing. And it's basically Botox, but it lasts twice as long. But I looked it up and it's like, I guess so much more expensive than like any form of like Dysport, Botox. And I was like, I want that. It's supposed to last at least 6 months.
Well, they say Botox lasts like 4 months and it absolutely does not.
Not on us. It's, again, because we work out way too much.
We're so skinny. Our metabolism
is
so
so crazy.
I wonder what it's called.
It's called Oh, fuck. I looked it up. I wonder if it's still in my
Search history?
search. I had the worst sleep of my life last night.
Oh, no.
I don't know if I searched it.
I actually did too.
Did you?
Yeah. I felt like I was like
terrible.
sleeping, but I was awake.
That's
And
the
then I just,
worst
like,
kind of
laid
sleep.
For like a good
like, what's the
chunk, and
point?
I was like, well, this is weird.
Yeah.
I feel weird. Is it in there?
No.
You clear your search history?
No, I guess I could look. But I feel like I have so many tabs. I don't know which. Does it matter which tab?
No,
for
it'll
your
show
search
you
history?
like your more
slay.
recent.
Okay. Well, I have November 8th fun facts, so we'll get to that later. Daxify. It's called Daxify, Daxxify. And instead it's like a peptide powered instead of a protein or something like that. So it lasts longer. Unsure how that works. I am not a physician. I am not a scientist.
Wonder if Dax Shepard they should get him to sponsor
Daxified.
it. Daxify your face.
Yeah. It says because of patients only need to get 2 treatments per year with Daxify as opposed to 4 with Botox, Daxify may actually be less expensive, obviously, because you get it way less. I want to just try it to see.
Yeah.
I am too, but I want to see.
Okay, they're just saying that the duration is longer, but like give me the facts. But why does it last longer?
Because it's a peptide protein instead of a peptide instead of a protein, Aaron.
amino acids.
Duh. What are the downsides of Daxify? Double vision, drooping or swelling up. But I
this
feel
is
like
anything.
Exactly. I'll say this is literally Botox too.
It says there are minimal side effects.
Is Daxify better than Dysport?
It says the most common side effect was headache, experienced by 6% of users, followed by drooping eyelids
Oh, great.
and facial asymmetry.
It says in clinical studies, the line smoothing effects of Daxify, also known as Daxi. That's kind of cute.
Ooh, sounds like a drug.
Dax, like, can I get some Daxies?
Dax. Yo, let me get a Dax.
Yeah, literally. Give me some Daxies. Lasted an average of 6 months, double than that of Botox, Dysport, Juvie, and Xeomin. For that reason, it's been a welcome addition to the neuromodulator community.
For that reason, I am in.
Yep.
I would like to hear people's experiences with that.
Yeah, I know.
Daxi.
I think it's newer, right?
It's over a year old.
Oh, okay. So it's not that new. Mm-hmm. I know. I want to try it really bad. I just want to see how long it'll actually last on
I know.
us.
I'm already moving. Free
A
movement.
little bit.
I saw something really funny today that it was like an interview with Caitlyn Jenner, and she was like, if Trump doesn't get in, that's the end for the country.
Huh?
Yeah.
If Trump does... I can't do his voice.
Yeah.
I always try to do it. Sorry, her. Oh my God. Please do not.
Cancel her.
Don't even.
Cancel her.
No, please don't. Well, you can. Whatever. It's fine. I didn't mean to do that, obviously. It was an innocent mistake, and I'm already apologizing. I'm
Carly's
so sorry.
transphobic.
I'm taking...
Carly is transphobic.
No, let me do my apology right now before it gets out.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Carly Gondro, and I accidentally used the wrong pronoun for Caitlyn Jenner, and I would never, ever, ever intend to do that to anybody, and I take full responsibility, and I'm so sorry to Caitlyn Jenner.
Well, you know what? You should have known better. That's what they'll say.
I know.
I'm the other people.
Okay,
online. You should have known better.
I know I should have.
Well, maybe, you know what? You don't even get a second opportunity because you should have known better.
Okay, I'll delete all my apps.
Good.
I will. Do you want me to die?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go do that.
Yeah, I want your whole family to suffer.
They will. They will literally be so suffering.
I'm going to go pick it at their house.
The comments.
They will be so suffering.
They will be so suffering.
They will so suffer.
We are so suffering right now. We are so back and so suffering.
Oh, hi.
I am loopy. I went to Topgolf last night.
I know, I saw.
And first of all, it took us an hour to get there because the reservation was at 8:15. So like clearly it's like near the airport. And if you know anything about LAX, pretty much no matter where you live, unless you're on the west side, it's fucking far. I know you went like months ago with like your dinner group.
Like a year ago.
That was a year ago?
Yeah.
Okay, well, whatever. Did you get like a terrible scent in the air that smelled like sewage /
Well, it's right near the ocean.
Okay, that's what I thought. But randomly, a huge gust of like, we were literally like, did a whale get beached? Like, why does it smell so bad?
Maybe.
It's the power. There's like a plant next to it. You can like see it while you're golfing. And I asked the waitress, I was like, do you know what that is? Like, I'm just curious what the smell is. And she was like, oh yeah, we smell it every night. It's like so frustrating. There's a plant right there and they basically recycle stuff, but they were supposed to stop, I guess, like when Topgolf opened, but they never did. And there's like a problem going on. So like, I'm just excited for the Netflix documentary about whatever I just breathed in last night because I have no idea what it is.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it smelled terrible. It literally, I was like, maybe it is the ocean because kind of smelled like terrible seafood.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was just wondering if like you smelled it because she was like, it happens every night.
Not that I feel like I only got like sea smells.
Okay.
Not like
we didn't have
poop.
that. well, it wasn't really poop. It was like, it smelled like a gross, it smelled exactly, I'm not even kidding. And I don't know if everyone knows this smell. It smelled exactly like the zoo, but specifically the Omaha rainforest.
The Omaha rainforest.
The Omaha Zoo's rainforest.
Got it.
It's massive and it smelled
rainforest
exactly like that. Yeah.
No wonder it's.
Oh, sorry, I meant Rainforest Cafe. No, but it's a huge exhibit. You just like walk through a rainforest and it has like such a disgusting smell.
Yeah.
Anyways,
yucky. That's yucky.
Well, that's crazy that Caitlyn Jenner said that, but I'm not surprised.
I know. I think she's right.
Yeah, she's right. Honestly, he's hilarious. Who cares?
I know.
The world's going to shit anyway.
Yeah, it's just like at this point, what's the difference?
Yeah, they're all old. They're like old.
It's also pretty crazy because like
Flava Flav should be president.
As a trans person, like Republicans don't like you.
Oh my God, I thought you were talking about yourself. I was like, Erin, stop. Now Erin has to make her apology.
As a trans
I was like,
person,
Erin, what?
No, you know what I mean though?
No,
like,
I know.
Caitlyn Jenner's trans and then she's like, Republicans need to get in the office. And it's like, girly.
No, I know. It's just like the Candace Owens of it all. Like she's saying that there's no racism and she's hurting her own community by doing that. Yes. And so is Caitlyn Jenner.
100%.
So
we do recognize it is important that Donald Trump should not be in office.
Yeah, we're literally kidding. But they are both very old.
We need to apologize for that.
Okay. Hi. This is Carly and Erin. We take full responsibility for saying that Trump should be in office because people don't like jokes.
Yeah.
No, it's because people don't like jokes.
Yeah.
And they take everything very seriously.
Hi, baby. Paris is being so cute. I'm sorry I keep talking into the mic.
It's okay.
I think I haven't told her yet that we're LEABIG.
But she knows.
And I don't think she knows. I just didn't have it in me this morning to like ruin her whole day.
You know, have a conversation with her usually. Yeah. They say that helps. And I kind of believe it.
A couple days before, but I was like, I just like don't have it in me to ruin her whole week. And like, I want her to be nice.
Do you ever, I feel like we've talked about this. Do you ever want to get like a pet psychic? I'm so curious. Nolan's so against the idea, but I want to do it so bad.
I feel like I could be interested. I'm trying to think of like reasons why I wouldn't.
Yeah, he's afraid that the psychic is going to be like, your cat's really depressed, or like your cat wants to live outside actually, or
oh, I would be like, too bad. So sad.
I know, but I'd be like, well, I mean, I wouldn't let him outside, but I'd be like, you were stray and now you sleep in Brooklyn linen sheets and you want to be outside?
Yeah, but then it could be like, okay, what can I do to make him feel like I could give him more outdoor time on the porch or something?
Well, I've tried to take Frank on a walk and he freezes up. I think it's a harness though.
I'm going to put him in a carrier, in like a stroller.
Yeah, but when I do that to take him out to the car to go to the vet, so it's like, you're just going to do that. I think they want to be outside, but they don't actually want to.
I think they want to be outside on their own terms.
Exactly.
They're like,
and definitely not in a kennel or a crate to go to the vet.
No. Well, I finally finished our book.
The Only One Left by Riley Sager.
Yep, we chatted about it last evening.
We did.
Publicly, I will say.
Publicly?
I'd like to make this information public. I really liked the book.
Okay.
But like I told Carly, like 15 to 20 pages, I was just like, okay.
There are literally 100,000 twists.
But like not even ones that, like I feel like his goal was to get people to be like, oh,
yeah. But there was like too many.
No, I literally was like, okay.
I know, I'm like, I was
this
and this.
And then like the main twist, I was just like, give me a break. Like
the switcheroo? Which one was the main twist?
No,
give me like a keyword so we don't spoil it for the people. To me, that was the main twist.
Oh, no.
Because it was like the big one.
This was like the biggest twist.
Oh, I read it so long ago. I can't remember the twist.
Objectively, mine is the biggest twist. The twist. I don't want to say.
Do this. Oh, I mean, yeah.
That I literally was like, okay.
Yeah, I think
dumb.
I think the first twist though, I was like, holy shit.
Okay, wait, I actually need to go into depth about this. So if for some reason you are going to read the book, The Only One Left, which if you like books, I would recommend it. Here's like 5 seconds for you to fast forward and go to the next timestamp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like I thought that Lenore and Virginia were like, wait, how is the dad older than her? Like that much older than her.
Wait, when was this supposed to be set? In the 70s?
I have no
80s?
I don't remember.
Because the murders happened in the 20s.
Yeah, it was very confusing. And like why is her dad so fucking old?
I don't know. But how are these people still alive? It's at least 2022 when she was writing the book.
She left.
Yeah, but not then.
Yeah, the twist at the end.
I'm like, you're 100 now.
I was just like, this is so stupid. And like, I need the logistics. How was he like this much older than Virginia and had sex with her for it to be uncomfortable, but still somehow has like a young daughter?
Yeah.
And
that doesn't make sense.
Older than this dying, frail 80-year-old?
I know, it doesn't make sense.
Is he 100?
Like, he has to be.
That didn't make any sense.
I don't think they like cleared that up at all.
They absolutely
it's kind
did
of
not.
a loophole, or not a loophole, but a plot hole.
This is weird. This doesn't make sense.
That's funny. I never like really thought about that, but now that you bring it up, I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah, and I do think like the end, so the very last page was just like a handwritten note, which I think is like very cheeky. Like obviously Virginia was like writing her little notes on the typewriter. However, I said to Carly, I was like, this girl went out of her way to like wheelchair proof her fucking home. And like they had already done everything off everything off their chest. She could have just been like, by the way, I know how to walk. And like, thank you so much for everything that you've done for me. But like, we're not going to need to put a wheelchair thing in. Like,
yeah.
Because I can do everything.
Fucking crazy.
And she let her do all of that.
Honestly, kind of a Karen.
Yeah. And then she just abandoned her. She literally could have been like, I want to go live with my granddaughter. But I get like, it made sense to do it in that way because she wanted it to be like, he wanted it to be the last chapter, like a handwritten thing.
Totally.
So, like, I get that. But like, it was annoying to me because I was like, okay, like, she saved your fucking life and you're going to make her redo your whole fucking bedroom for you to just leave?
I know, what a fucking asshole. Actually,
Virginia,
I don't like her. She should have died at the beginning.
Yeah, leave her in the house.
Oh, you know what happened to me? It's very dangerous. I don't know if I'm going to do this again in books, but like I always go to see like how many pages there are.
Oh, no.
Just to like see, like I usually just try to look at the corner.
Did you see that TikTok I sent you?
Which one?
It was one where it was like, I like getting things spoiled.
Yeah. I was like, me too, girl. And that happened a little. I was still towards the beginning of the book. Well, I was like probably a third of the way in.
How many pages I have left? Okay.
Well, no, I'm just curious like how many there are. So I'm like, when am I halfway through? Like I just like to know these things. And when I flipped, I saw Virginia Hope dies at age 81 or whatever. It's like the top of that, or 101. Was it 101? Okay. Maybe it was like the 80s then. I saw there's like an 80 number. Maybe it said like 1980 something. Maybe it was, I don't know, maybe. Whatever. But I was like, oh, well, I don't know what's going on, but like she's definitely still alive right now then.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck. But it didn't spoil the twist or anything. But I was like, it spoiled a little bit because I was like, oh, she's still alive.
Too many twists.
I know, too many that
not like, no twist that I was genuinely like caught off guard by. Like I feel like he did a good job like sprinkling like things eeriness throughout where you were always suspicious of
everyone,
the twists except for the dad. That one I was just like, this is dumb.
It was so stupid.
Logistically explain to me how this works.
Yeah. Should we ask the author?
Yeah, I would genuinely like to know. And I even said to Carly, I was like, I feel like I'm so confused because like
the Rickies
Archie said, no, Ricky was my boyfriend.
I think he was covering.
But they were having like a sincerely like earnest conversation with her.
I know.
And just like spilled it all and they like didn't care. That's what I'm like, what would have...
It's like vague to me, like that part of the book.
It was when they were all like sitting down. And
I remember
like,
that,
no,
yeah.
Ricky was my boyfriend. We were in love. And Archie said that. And so then I was like, oh, okay. So like Ricky...
Which is her dad.
Yeah. But Ricky was with
Maybe he's
Ginny.
just bi.
No, because he was with Ginny and Archie knew that. Because
I don't know.
He was the one who like cared for her. So I was like, okay, what was the purpose of him lying about this?
I think when I was reading, I thought he was like faking that to like throw our scent off or something.
Yeah.
But that you're right. They were having an earnest conversation. So I don't know. That part is confusing.
Very
I kind of want to
confusing.
go back and like read that part because I don't remember it like to the fullest extent.
I said that to you too. I was like, maybe I need to go back and reread it.
Yeah.
And I misinterpreted. But like for me, I got out of it like Ricky was with Archie.
Did you read anything on Goodreads, like same kind of questions or anything? Okay.
No.
So we're just the only ones.
I did send you like a funny Goodreads one, I think.
You did. Also, what TikTok did I send you? I wanted to like talk about it. I sent it to you this morning, but...
Cons, makes no damn sense. Repetitive, forced suspense. Ending was so buck wild. It felt like Sager was trolling. No, like that's how I felt. I was like, okay, this can't be real.
No, it was buck wild. Like it was like thing after thing after thing that were like, okay, I get it. Like it's a little too much.
But overall, like a good book.
It was really good. It was like easy to read.
Yeah.
Was curious the whole time. But if you're listening to this part, like we've spoiled it all. So it's not really worth saying what we thought, I guess.
Honestly, like wait a month and then you'll forget it. Or at least I would.
I will. It's only been a week and I've already forgot it. So I could read it right now and be completely surprised.
I'm just laying on my feet.
I know. I sent you a TikTok earlier. It's probably like 10 or something. You don't have to look at it, but you haven't seen it yet, right?
I don't think so.
Or like the one I sent you, but maybe you've seen it on your For You page because our For You pages are exactly the same. But it's basically about Julia Fox. She was doing like a radio interview and she told the guy that she sleeps every night with her hairdryer on.
Wait, I need to watch it.
Put it against the mic.
Some feedback I get is mixed about that.
Quite loud.
I like the white noise.
Oh, I love this guy.
I've been doing it since I was like, maybe I want to say like 8 or 9 years old.
Fire hazard.
And I haven't had any fire. Occasionally it'll just burn out though. Like it'll just like kind of stop working. You like what you like.
Weirdly, I'm going away this evening. Mm-hmm. So I've got an overnight bag with me.
With your hair dryer?
I've got a hairdryer in it.
Just try it. Put it all the way up. All the
That is not a sound I want to hear when I'm sleeping.
Oh, yeah, it's on.
It sounds like you're
Don't you love it?
in an airplane or behind an airplane.
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's like needs the heat on all the hottest setting. Okay, as the daughter of a firefighter, like I could never.
Oh, I know.
My dad would literally chop my head off if I did this ever growing up. But like, why doesn't she just get like a really good box fan? I feel like the box fan is like.
The comments are so funny.
What are
the sound is extremely different.
Yeah, but that's like you're behind an airplane blowing hot air at your face. Like, what are you doing? I also can't sleep with heat like that.
No, that's crazy. Like in the summer?
Anytime. What are the comments?
Her insurance company and a bunch of emojis. I have had a hairdryer literally shoot out fireballs and smoke. Same. I got zapped by a hairdryer.
Do you think she's like trying to just make a little moment happen? Or do you think she's being for real?
No, I think she's being dead serious.
Okay, I don't know her personality that well.
I think that
I can't tell if she's like a troll a little bit.
No, I think that she's just so herself. And like she's so fucking weird. I'm going to read her book on the plane tomorrow. Oh, yeah. So I'll let you know. I'll report back.
Can I borrow the Britney Spears one while you're on? Or are you going to bring it?
I was going to bring it.
I'm just bring it. That's fine.
Because I genuinely think that I could read the Britney one in 2 hours.
Literally. It's like, I was shocked when it's like on Aaron's shelf and I picked it up the other day and it's so thin. I was like, oh, I thought this was going to be like a huge, like long read.
I think I'll bring 3 books with me.
Okay.
I think I'm going to bring the Julia Fox one, Wildfire, which is the second installment of that porn book I read. And then...
I thought you meant Julia Fox's book was called Wildfire. I was like, huh?
Oh, no.
What do you mean?
And then Britney Spears.
Okay, yeah. Fun. A little bit of a mix of genres.
Because I feel like I'll need I want to read Julia Fox's first, then I'll need a palate cleanser. Mm-hmm. And then I'll read Britney.
I've never read a biography book or anything like that.
Really?
I know. I'm like, I don't know if I could.
Interesting.
We'll see. I have one of them you gave me. I forget which one it is, but it's still on my shelf.
I don't know.
The girl from Freaks and Geeks.
Busy Phillips?
Yes.
That's a good one.
That's what you said. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll try it. But I still haven't. It's also hard. So it's hard for me to read. Hardcover equals hard to read.
I know. Oh, I didn't even know you had that.
Yeah,
Don't donate that one.
I'm not. I won't. I promise.
Don't donate
I won't donate that one. I won't get rid of it.
Okay.
I still need to give your dress back, by the way. It's just been in my...
that's okay.
I know. I figured I'll get a dry clean and then...
Yeah, you're good. Okay. First and foremost, we have SZA, who is older than us.
How old is she?
She's 34 today.
I thought Girlie was 25.
Me too. But okay. I literally was like, yes.
I know. It's always so satisfying when they're older.
Yes.
Because you're like, I still have time. To do what, though? Yeah. To be SZA?
Yeah. She is.
Come on.
Old.
Yeah, oldie. But she's iconic.
Gordon Ramsay. And then...
Oh my God, how weird. We got those hex cloud yesterday.
I know. And then coincidentally, his daughter was born on the same day.
Really?
Yep, they have the same birthday. Obviously, if he wasn't born on that day, I'd be like, oh, I don't know this girl. But then I was like...
Oh, yeah, of course.
He was before her. And then her was a few rows down. And I was like... Is this his daughter? And then I looked and sure enough.
I think that'd be kind of fun to have the same birthday as your dad.
As a kid, I would be so fucking
As a kid, yeah. But as an adult, I feel like it'd be kind of fun.
Yes. Over the age of 21. Because every other time I'd be like, "Ugh, Dad, this isn't about you.
True.
This is about me and my birthday."
Yeah, no, you're right. As an only child, I get that as well.
Also, we got another one. Another Lynch.
Another one?
Riker Lynch.
Their birthdays are just all on Wednesdays?
It's crazy.
Like they were all born on a Wednesday?
And, like,
oh, no, not a Wednesday. Sorry. It just fell on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, God. This year. I don't need to make another apology.
Tara Reid.
Oh.
And Jack Osborne.
Slay.
Jack Osborne is like so young. He's only 38.
Oh, okay.
Like, I thought for sure he was in his 40s.
Yeah. Because I feel like he was like, from my perspective, he was like old when I watched the show.
Yeah.
But like I was obviously a child.
So young,
yeah. You think everyone's so old.
I know.
Like seniors in high school. It's like, oh my God, they're so old.
Okay, then for entertainment, we've got High School Musical, the series, which I can't believe came out in 2019. Like, that is so long ago from
a different
today.
time.
That's crazy. I, by the way, love that show.
My last sense of normalcy.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? That's nuts. How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Slay.
8 Mile.
Oh my God.
Days of Our Lives.
Never watched it.
Really? Your mom never watched it?
I feel like it was on here and there, but I hate.
Always.
I have something with my, I don't know, with my eyes or like something with my brain, but I do not like the way soap operas are filmed and on the TV.
No, it's so weird.
Why are they all like that?
Well, it's on a soundstage.
Yeah, but like there's other things on a soundstage that does not look like that.
I feel like they probably use like a camera to make it look like a dream.
And then there's like a setting on TVs. I don't see it as often anymore. And it makes everything look like that. And I'm like, who would want this?
Soap operas are so fucking unhinged.
I know.
Like the fact that this show started in 1965 and I was a teen and the woman who used to babysit me watched it all.
So
like
you were
it was just
I'm watching it
on. So I would like hear it, I would see it, and like that was in the 2000s, like the later 2000s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Is it still on now?
I think maybe, yeah. Because didn't like Lisa Rinna do a cameo on it?
Yes. It's like The Simpsons. It just never ends.
There are almost 60 seasons.
Is it like generational? Like how does this work?
The show is so like soap operas are fucking insane.
Is it like the same characters every season?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
For 60 years?
And they make up these like crazy fucking storylines that are just absolutely unhinged.
Oh yeah, they're like
never happen in real life.
Yeah.
But it's amazing because you're just like, how did they think of this?
Yeah. This episode is sponsored by ZocDoc. I am a review girly. If I'm buying anything online, I am reading those reviews. I am making sure I'm getting what I'm paying for and I'm not being, scammed or like cheaped out on or whatever may have you. And that is what ZocDoc is for doctors. It's a free app where you can find amazing doctors and book appointments online. We're talking about booking appointments with thousands of top-rated patient review doctors and specialists. You can filter specifically for ones who take your insurance, are located near you, and treat almost any condition you are searching for. I found my psychiatrist through ZocDoc. It was the easiest thing I've ever done in my entire life, and now I recommend it to everyone. It's for real the easiest way to find someone in your network. And distance-wise, like if you have to drive there, like how far it is from you, or if you want to do it remote, it's incredible. It's a great app. I seriously recommend it to everybody. I actually just used it recently again to find a dermatologist. And again, came in clutch. I love reading the reviews. Go to ZocDoc.com/onlyfriends and download the ZocDoc app for free. Then find and book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/onlyfriends, ZocDoc.com/onlyfriends. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp. It's getting to the holiday season. I know there's so many people out there who don't like the holidays. It either stresses them out, makes them anxious, sad, or they just simply don't like them, which is okay too. The holidays are all about giving, and if you're stressed, anxious, sad, whatever about the holidays, there's something that you can give yourself, and it's what I like to call therapy. I've been in therapy for many, many years, as you guys already know by now. Like I say every time, it's literally the best investment I've ever put into myself. It's so important, just as important as getting your blood taken. It's important. It's just as important as getting an X-ray. Like you want to figure out what's going on up here to make the rest of your mind and body feel better. And that's why I love therapy, and I highly suggest it to anybody out there who is looking to start therapy. And if you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. It's actually really nice to do the questionnaire because you're really getting matched with someone who's going to know how to help you and deal with what you're going through. In the season of giving, give yourself what you need with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/onlyfriends today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/onlyfriends. I just saw a TikTok and it was like a blooper from it was like a Spanish soap opera.
Oh.
And one of the guys was like, it was like a guy, a girl, and a guy, and I don't know Spanish that well, so like apparently one of them was like cheating, the girl cheating with the guy, and the other guy was walking out, and they didn't take this out, but he like slammed the door open and like hit his head and then walked out, and they just kept it in. So like it kind of makes it funnier, like it makes it better that way.
They're so unserious.
Like you couldn't have like redone that one little scene.
I feel like we could be in a soap opera.
100%.
Like, I feel like you don't have to be that good of an actor.
No, it's like being on Disney when we were little. It's like, you're a loser. It's like, you're acting.
But no, nothing ever happy is going on. They're always just mad. Everyone's always mad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Always mad.
There's so much drama.
I've never really watched it, but I even know that.
It's probably why I like reality TV, because I was just listening to Days of Our Lives all the time.
Is that the or General Hospital?
General Hospital.
Do you remember the one that Joey from Friends was like on? Not actually, but
God, I have no idea.
In Friends, he was like on one of them.
Oh,
I feel like it was. I feel like it was Days of Our Lives. Maybe. I think it was. That's so funny.
Okay, and then oh my God, just an iconic show, Unfabulous. Did you ever watch that?
No.
Oh,
what's
Emma
that?
Roberts. It was so good. It was on Nickelodeon.
Oh, why did I think it was a reality show? I was like, they were like like making fabulous people like in poverty or something.
It was so good. I loved that show so much.
Who was it?
Emma Roberts.
Oh, okay.
I think it was kind of like her. I mean, it was like her own show. She was the main character on Disney, so I think that really helped like give her some notoriety. And then Love Yourself by the Beebs, which came out in 2015. Isn't that crazy? Like a year from now, it'll be 10 years old.
It's disgusting.
2015? 10 years?
That's disgusting. That's not even
like, we've celebrated 9 Halloweens together. And I was
what?
Like, I need you to retract that statement.
What do you mean 9?
Isn't that crazy?
No, it's disgusting. Nolan and I will be 4 years dating in March. It was my longest relationship ever. But like, it feels like it's been 2 years. You know what I mean?
I know. Like I totally get it.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
Like that's what I'm 9 years.
Yeah, no, it's been like 6.
We've celebrated 3 Halloweens.
Yeah, only 3.
9?
Maybe 4, but that's it.
Crazy.
9.
Sick.
Disturbed. Yeah, you guys need to end things. Yeah. I think you should end things.
Like I was like, how will next year be the 10th time we've celebrated Halloween together?
Ooh.
Weird.
How old will we be?
33.
How does that make sense? We weren't here 23.
Yeah, we did.
We were?
Uh-huh.
Oh, God. When did we move here?
Also, think it's 10 Halloweens, but only 9 years.
Right. Okay. Well, how old was I? Was I 24 when we moved here? Mm-hmm. I don't remember anything.
Yeah, you were probably...
You were 23.
You were 24. I was 23.
Yeah. Because I'm so much older.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy.
Crumbles.
23? Like a literal baby.
I know.
What the fuck were we doing moving to LA at that ripe age? We could have gotten hurt.
I know. Speaking of hurt.
Oh, no.
I have an update about Shannon Bedore.
Oh, okay. Sorry, it took me a second to register. I feel like you could tell.
She's going to be serving 3 years probation for her DUI.
Oh, I thought you were going to say jail.
Prosecutors wanted jail. Which is like crazy to me, but I guess no one was hurt.
Yeah.
But I'll read the article.
Okay.
She will avoid jail time in her DUI case because a judge just sentenced her to 3 years of probation. She learned her fate Thursday and was sentenced to 36 months in formal probation, fees and fines, plus 40 hours community service and a 9-month alcohol program.
Damn.
She did not show face in the Orange County courtroom, instead having her attorney appear on her behalf. Like,
what?
You just do that?
Just show up.
To be a rich white woman?
Yeah, I guess. Jesus Christ.
And her plea was no contest to 1 count DUI and 1 count driving with a blood alcohol content of 0.08. I think she was like 3 times over the legal limit.
Oh, shit. That's why she made that stupid decision to act like she was walking her dog.
I know. The judge dismissed 1 count of a hit and run with property damage.
You guys can't hear Paris, but she just went like sighing,
a deep like an annoyed sigh.
Yeah,
she does that.
She's like, "Can you shut the
talking.
fuck up?"
Yeah, she's so funny. Todd Spitzer tried to convince the judge to give Shannon a harsher sentence. He wanted her to also serve 30 days in jail, but
with
the judge
Jen Shaw
overruled. Yeah, could you imagine?
Go to prison with Jen Shaw.
Elizabeth Holmes, and Shannon. I mean, that's a trio.
They need to make a jail that's for the housewives and then make a reality show out of all of them being in jail
Bravo
together.
Celebrity.
Any Bravo celebrity.
Let's expand.
Yeah, you're right. We do need to expand. It just so happens like mostly it's housewives, but
It's so I really got to update my mug. I have a mug with all the New York Housewives mug shots, but like
you got to get one with every single one so far.
I know. They like all have mug shots.
So sad.
Yeah, she had a 0.24 BAC.
Damn.
Oh my God, I can't talk. You know when you're like reading, but then you go to talk at the same time?
You're like reading and talking and mixing the words. Yeah.
She suffered a fractured left wrist plus cuts and bruising to her left eye. She's paid for the property damage. She's still said to appear at BravoCon.
What, with the thing around her ankle?
Well, she's not on house arrest.
No, I know.
She's
like in a jail suit.
Like, what's the probation? We had this conversation on Good Influences.
Yeah.
Like, obviously they're not. I mean, it wasn't obvious to me.
That they don't like pick up trash on the side of the road. No, that was like the only community service I thought of.
That's what they do.
I had no idea you could do other things.
I know, but
like
apparently they're not.
kitchens.
And
You just see her on the side of the road.
Doing.
Probably nothing because she's a housewife.
100%.
Like you can't get glam
Someone
for
just,
6 months.
Pay their way out of it.
Yeah.
I think you can probably pay down your community service.
That's probably true. Our system, works real well.
I know. That was
really
a fun
flawless.
update for me.
Yeah.
I guess BravoCon is this weekend, so we'll get some
I didn't know
further
that.
updates. Yeah, it
fun.
starts today. It's going to be crazy. People are switching panels. Like people are what's her face? Ramona. She got kicked off. She's not even going.
Why?
Because she said the N-word. They did like an article with like Bethany Frankel did it, and then a couple of other housewives came forward to like talk in the article.
One of those like
And someone mentioned that during filming of season 13, which was the last season, she used the N-word, and then when she got questioned about it this week, she was like, I didn't say like, and then started spelling it out rather than just being like, I didn't say, like, you're so dumb.
Oh my God. What was she trying to say that she said? With the A?
I think that she, no.
Oh, because that's usually like
I think that she was like, I just said N-word, not N spelling the rest of it out.
Oh. So,
which like doesn't make it.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
So then she is no longer going to BravoCon. A couple of housewives in New Jersey swapped panels because like they're having beef. Like I think it's going to be a mess.
Oh wow, is Vanderpump going?
Yes,
Slay.
They have, which is interesting. I wonder if
like is Raquel going to be there?
I highly doubt it.
Yeah. She should have to go.
I'm interested to watch like TikToks about it.
Me too. How exciting. Oh, that makes sense because you said TJ wanted to do emo night in Vegas the same weekend, but it seemed like it was off one weekend.
It's crazy too because I know you have to like pay for your ticket to go to the BravoCon, but then you have to pay separate fees for like different panels and like add-ons.
Oh my God.
Which is just like, okay.
Is that how like VidCon worked and stuff?
I don't
think. No, you just pay for the pass,
so.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
you paid for
There's
the pass.
like different tiers. Like,
is there still VidCon?
Yeah, remember there was one last year that like Matt and Mike went to and we were like, huh?
Oh yeah. I would not, it's just like a whole different world now.
Crazy.
I remember going as like a little baby Viner. It was so fun.
I think I went like 2 times.
Yeah.
It's very overstimulating.
It is, yeah.
I think it was really fun like the first time I went. And then the next time I was like, this is like too much.
It was a lot,
for
yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Because like with peace and love, no one really respects your boundaries.
Yeah, I know. So if you're like walking the floor and stuff, obviously.
Everyone was always so fucking nice though.
Totally.
Like it wasn't like,
but it's like,
I hate these people. They're annoying. Like, it was just like, this is overwhelming.
It feels, and like, I'm not like, I'm like, we don't feel famous at all.
Oh, no.
But when you're at a place like VidCon and that's what you do and the people are there to see you, you feel like there's a mob like screaming like, oh my God, it's like crazy. And so it's a little overwhelming.
Yeah.
And if you walk the floor, they'll like chase you down and stuff. But I mean, it was fun.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'll go back to anything like that. I feel like I'm just too old.
Oh, I unless they're paying me.
Yeah, they don't pay creators either, which is like so strange. Like they're making all these people buy passes. and then having all these creators do meet and greets and panels, and they're not getting paid anything.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting. Maybe that's why people stopped doing it.
I know, it's such a weird thing though, because like it's like a weird, I have this weird thing.
Get your apology ready.
Where it's like, no. Like, I'm so split on whether or not people should be paying for meet and greets.
I see.
If they're already paying to have the experience. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I don't think they should pay for the meet and greets. I'm saying creators should get paid. Like to go and like do panels and
okay,
like,
I see what you're saying.
Like be there. It's kind of like a brand trip kind of thing.
Yes. Different.
But not like, I know what you mean about the meet and greets. I think, was it Maddie Healy talking about it? And I was like, this makes so much sense.
I agree.
And I agreed with it. I don't think like, we shouldn't be like charging people to meet us.
Yeah.
Like that's insane. But I think the experience of VidCon and like having all these creators come and like, do
VidCon
panels
should be like paying.
Yeah.
creators.
At least for that stuff.
Otherwise, like no one would be coming to your fucking event.
Exactly. And it's like, I mean, it's
basketball players get paid.
I think
there wouldn't be fans if there weren't basketball players.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I think back in the day, it was a lot like more fun probably because like it wasn't as, I don't know, it doesn't seem as crazy. And it was like a way for creators actually to like meet their fans and like actually like have experiences with them. And then obviously like it blew up, like YouTube blew up. Even like Vine, like the big Viners, I remember when I would go, like I was literally nobody. I could walk anywhere. But like if there was a big Viner, they'd be getting chased down. I remember like Logan Paul or Jake Paul or one of them during the Vine days was like getting mobbed like crazy there.
Yeah.
So I think like before the Vine days, like when Jenna Marbles and like all them were like really coming up and going to VidCon.
When did it start?
I don't know. I'm going to say 2009.
Whoa.
I'm just throwing that out there. I have no idea. 2005.
2010.
Oh my God, I was so close.
2005.
I said 2009 first.
Oh, that's right.
Bitch.
Oh, it was originally in LA.
Where? Does it say where?
I don't know. Let me read this really quick.
See, that'd be even better.
I know.
Because there are some creators that would fly.
They have them internationally.
I also want to say another reason I think they should be paid is because some creators literally fly to Anaheim to do it. And it's like, I mean, I don't know. I guess it could be debated.
It was in Century City at a hotel.
Oh, funny.
Weird.
Century City. That makes sense. It is weird that it's like not in LA. You'd think it'd be in LA. It'd be easier for creators to.
Well, I just think that there's like in Anaheim, it's already a travel destination for people who go to Disney.
Right. And
so they have
so close
all
to
of
Disney.
the convention centers and all of the lodging.
That's true.
So it's like a good to get everything
it
done.
is like next to Disneyland.
Yeah, it is.
Did you see?
Oh, yeah, we did like a dinner there.
Oh, I'm sure you saw that Rivian that like crashed into the pizza place.
Oh yeah, Alan.
That it like ended up being the guy from Succession.
Yeah.
It was so crazy because Nolan showed me yesterday. I was like, oh my God, I was like, was this person drunk? Like what happened to this? Like was the car because I think it's an electric truck. Yeah. So like did it like misfire or something? And then today I saw that it was the guy from Succession. I was like, oh my God, like what are the odds?
I feel like I saw it a couple days ago because people on TikTok were posting videos.
Oh yeah, I must have.
They were like, it's Alan.
I didn't even like know about it until yesterday, so it was not on my feed.
I know.
Well, by the time this comes out, it's gonna be very old news. But I just thought that was interesting.
I know.
Did it say like what happened?
No.
Interesting.
There have been no updates.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that is all I have. If we want to get into our.
Well, let me read the fun facts.
Oh.
Because I know Erin loves the fun facts.
Perfect.
But I'm only gonna read the fun ones. All right. November 8th, National Days on Wednesday, November 8th, 2023. It's Roast Dinner Day.
Yum.
National Cappuccino Day.
Yum.
Benjamin Benneker Week.
Who's that?
I don't know. Cook something. I'll look it up. Cook something bold and pungent day. And World Radiography Day. Benjamin Benneker. I'm going to look that up really quick. I didn't look it up because I literally Googled this sitting outside your house. Because I forgot. I didn't even have one last week. There wasn't any good ones.
Oh.
He was an African-American naturalist, a mathematician, astronomer, and
get your apology
almanac
ready.
author. Okay. Hi, guys. My name is Colleen Condra. I'm so sorry for not knowing this, man.
Apology.
I'm just a stupid white girl. I'm sorry. I don't know history. I don't know people. I mean, it was in the 1700s. Like,
what did he do?
It
He's
says
an astronomer?
naturalist. What does that mean? Mathematician, astronomer, and almanac author. It's actually interesting. Benneker garnered public acclaim by building a clock entirely out of wood. The clock believed to be the first built in America. So he basically made the first clock. And then he successfully forecasted a solar eclipse.
Benjamin.
It's pretty sick. I'm so sorry I didn't know who you are. Forgive me. It was the 1700s. And to be honest,
wow.
It's a long time ago.
Yeah. Well, thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
You learned something new.
And now that little time on your phone, you can thank him. You can thank Benneker for that because he made a clock and now it's our phones.
Well, what, did he invent the first clock ever?
I think so. In America, at least.
Oh, I just thought it was the first wood clock.
That's what I thought too. But then it said the first clock that was brought to America. Guys, we're so dumb. The clock believed to be the first built in America.
The first clock built.
Yeah, kept precise time for decades. Whatever, he was one of the first. I'm just going to go with that. He probably didn't invent the clock. Are you looking up who invented the clock now?
Yeah.
I bet it was someone in Germany.
Peter Heinlein. He was from Germany.
I am so smart.
The first electric clock was started in my town. That's why we're the clockers.
The clocker is so funny.
Let's get into this.
All right. Am I the asshole, baby?
Am I the asshole for telling my sister to stop saying I have pretty privilege and it's her fault she looks ugly? I have a sister who's 25. I'll call her Tessa. I'm just going to be blunt and say I look better than her. It's due to her not taking care of herself at all.
Mm-hmm. Hygiene-wise, what are we talking here?
When I was staying active, she was not. I spend my money to get skincare and keeping my hair nice. She doesn't. She doesn't dress nicely either. She's always in sweats, even going somewhere nice. Overall, I just look better than her. She has the money to do these things. She just doesn't. Now, every time I see her, she will comment something about the way I look. If I tell a story that turns out good for me, she will tell me it's because I'm pretty and so on. I assume she's just jealous and I have talked to her about it. Now I just passed my test to get my license for my job. I was telling the story at dinner and she told me I passed since I was pretty.
Okay.
Makes no sense. I had enough and told her to stop saying I have pretty privilege and that it's her fault that she looks ugly, not mine. She left the table after calling me a cunt and my family is split.
Whoa.
I am so team this girl not being the asshole.
I think the sister's a little unhinged from like, you passed because you're pretty.
It seems like
no, she studied, bitch.
Yeah. She studied. I think that it's like she's taking out whatever insecurities it is she has like, out on her sister.
No, exactly. And like, I don't think it's right to be like, you're ugly, but like.
At some point you're going to snap.
But like, yeah, at some point you're going to snap. And like, if I was like dressed to the nines every day and like had all this stuff on my face and like my hair was done nicely and I dressed well, and then you were like in sweats and like didn't have a skincare routine and your hair was greasy, I'd be like, do something. And you're like coming at me with this, I'd be like, I'm just taking care of myself. You could do the same.
I'm gorgeous.
Yeah, like you could do the same thing I'm doing and be pretty as well.
Yeah. I think she's just really harping it down, being like, this is all you bring to the world. And her sister's like, well, you could bring it too, bitch, but you choose to be this way.
And you can tell it's insecurity because she brings it up when her sister is doing something
for her job
cool or like, something that benefits her.
Well, you only like, I get like pretty privilege. I feel like is only like, oh, you got out a ticket because you batted your eyes because you're like a pretty girl, and like a guy wouldn't get out of a ticket with a male cop. Like, I will say, like, I do think pretty privilege exists in the world, but I think that the way that she's going about it is not like,
excuse me,
her concern about pretty privilege is that she's like dealing with deep down insecurities and like can't really face that herself.
No, it's definitely a thing.
Yeah.
It's like,
I think people treat you better if you look more presentable.
100%. 100%. I was going to bring something up, but I already forgot what I was trying to. I was like sneezing 1,000 times. So my brain's all rattled.
You have shaken baby syndrome.
Yeah, I do, literally. Okay, I have a couple. This one, I just want to know if you can like follow, because I could not follow. I was like, what the fuck is this? Am I the asshole?
Okay.
Am I the asshole for telling the truth? Holy bonkers. I can't believe that I'm even writing this out, but here we go. My BFF, Kylie, was killed in a car accident back in 2014. Her family's cabin is on one side of Lake Winnipeg, and her cousin, Jenna, who I'm also friends with, has a family cousin on the other side of Lake Winnipeg. Okay. My ex-boyfriend, Luke, lives close to Jenna's family cabin.
Okay.
Okay. Over the long...
Jenna's the cousin.
Yes.
Okay.
Kylie's the one who's dead, R.I.P. gone. Over the July long weekend, I was invited to Jenna's where Kylie's widower, John, was visiting, and we ended up pregnant. Huh? I lost the angel dust in August. Thank you all in advance. I'm assuming she lost the baby. My family all believes that the baby was Luke's, not John's.
Who's John?
I don't know. Oh,
also, why are we using
Kylie's widower?
Why are we using Bible names?
Kylie's widower is John.
Who's Luke?
Luke is
her the cousin. Her boyfriend?
See, I'm also like so lost. Hold on, let me keep reading. Maybe it'll say, I have told repeatedly the truth. Yeah, we haven't said Luke once yet. Due to major issues with my former landlord not communicating with me regarding rent and repairs, I put in for public housing for my older kids and I. We were accepted and I put down areas within a 20-minute drive to the city as well as other areas in the city. Here's where the problem comes in. We were offered a place about half hour away from both Jenna's family's cabin and Luke's home. Not to be confused with Luke Combs. It's in a quiet neighborhood, 20-minute drive from the city, and the rent is affordable. So we decided to take it. Now my family's saying I moved to be closer to Luke, which is totally not true. I have explained
I
don't know. I'm lost. I have no idea what I'm reading at this point.
It seems like this person's first language might not be English.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably not, which I'm sorry in advance. Again, apology coming soon, but like
third.
It was just like crazy. I'm not even going to finish
apology.
it. It was just crazy. Okay, let me read the real one.
Wait, but what happened? Her family's just mad at her?
Now my family's saying I moved here to be closer to Luke, which is totally not true. I've explained numerous times the truth and they refuse to accept it. It's at the point where they've called child protection to intervene because they refuse to listen to the truth. I fully intend to work with child protection and abide by any rules and regulations for safety and planning they choose. So my question is, am I the asshole for telling the truth?
About what?
I don't know.
Yeah.
The comments were like, huh? It sounded like AI wrote it.
It
sounds like you put in details and you had an Chat GPT make up story.
That's wild.
Yeah. Okay. Am I the asshole for telling?
Chat GPT would do a much better job.
100%. It would like make sense a little bit.
You could put it in a novel.
Yeah. 100%.
It would be a novella.
Like, who was Luke?
Literally, where did Luke come from?
I don't know. Am I the asshole for telling my daughter that this needs to soak translate to I'm too lazy to wash this?
I read this one.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
But you didn't pick it?
I didn't.
Great. Well, what'd you think? Okay, I'll
read it.
Just like the title says, last night, the lady writing this is 52 female, daughter, 30 female, and baby granddaughter were over and I made an oven baked macaroni and cheese. We took up our plates and I put the leftovers in a container and immediately filled pan with hot soapy water and we sat down to eat. After dinner, we had a coffee and then my daughter went to wash the dishes before heading home. When she got to the pan, she said, oh, this still needs to soak. I told her that translates to I'm too lazy to wash this, that I reminded that it had already been soaking for over an hour and that it wasn't going to get any easier to clean. She said I was just being bitchy and then I should just be happy that she had done the dishes in the first place. So am I the asshole?
Yes.
There's also some edits here. I think soaking helps so much.
I soak pans overnight all the time.
It's all I do. And then Nolan, which is what I've ever done.
Well, that's lazy.
Yeah, I know.
No, I think like objectively, she just was like, I want to be a bitch.
Yeah.
Because like soaking does actually help with the dishes.
I agree. Like,
I don't want to be
so much
breaking
actually.
my fucking back.
Yeah.
Getting in there with
you
the
already
grease.
threw your back out yesterday. You don't want to keep scrubbing.
I can't do that anymore.
There's a couple edits, so maybe I'll read it for the listeners. Oh, go ahead.
No, I want to hear them.
Okay. Edited to add that my daughter has come home 3 to 4 times a week for dinner. I know it helps save her money on groceries, so I don't have any problem with that. And she always insisted that she does the dishes because I cooked dinner. Second edit for clarification. My granddaughter is almost 2 and my daughter is a first-time mom who is co-parenting. For those who are saying that she's a guest, I assure you she is not. She has a key to the front door, comes and goes when she pleases, still has a room here.
People were mad that her mom was making her wash the dishes.
I guess.
That's silly.
Yeah, like she's a guest in your home. Like, why are you having her wash your dishes? It's like if I go to my parents' house, like I'll clean off my plates, etc.
She's calling me.
I was saying if I go to my parents' house, like I don't like do the dishes, but like I'll clean my plates off and stuff. But it's like I don't feel
silly
like
for people to be like, she's a guest in your home. She shouldn't be doing the dishes.
Right.
It's like, okay.
It's like it's your parents.
That's a silly thing to comment.
Yeah, the pan in question is a glass Pyrex. The cheese wasn't burnt on, and as I said, it was full of hot soapy water already, and it had been for a while. And for what it's worth, technically she didn't call me a bitch, but I said was being bitchy, and I didn't say she was lazy. I said what? And I didn't say she was lazy. I said what she said means I'm lazy.
What she said.
I don't know. I don't really care about that last little sentence, but I think it does help soak. I think soaking helps, and like, who cares?
Yeah.
I think she's doing you a
favor.
favor.
Learned anything from Mormons, it's that soaking
does work.
Yeah.
And if you know, you know.
Yeah. Not the asshole.
Yeah, not the asshole at all.
Well, the girl is. The mom is.
Wait, who wrote it? The mom.
The mom's the asshole.
Kind of an asshole, yeah.
For sure, the asshole.
My mind is still like swirling from that other one that I was trying to read. We ended up pregnant. It was like so fast.
That was a lot.
That was a lot, and I did not know where that was going to go.
She's just sleeping.
Yeah. Goals.
I love you. I love you, sweet baby.
Well, thank you guys so much for listening / watching. We have a new episode on Patreon that we put up last week, patreon.com/onlyfriends. And we'll have another one this month. And
next week.
Yeah, next week. And this will be out on Monday if you're on Patreon. So if you're not on there, get on there. We have early episodes, bonus content, blah, blah, blah. If you're not on Patreon, this comes out every Wednesday on listening platforms and our podcast YouTube channel. And then we have another podcast called Good Influences with Mike Sheffer and Matt King that comes out every Tuesday. So make sure you're watching, listening to that. And I think that is all she wrote.
That is
all she said.
That is it.
This is the final supper. That is it. I am leaving now.
Oh, my back.
Goodbye.
Okay, love you guys.
Bye.